All right, here we go. Question number 24 from our 0314 homework number 3 in MyLab Math. The instructions say factor. And so the first thing I'm going to notice is that I have 1, 2, 3 terms. There are 3 terms. I'm going to look for a GCF, greatest common factor. And 36, 60, and 25, there is nothing that's going to divide evenly into all 3 of those numbers. The 25t squared, he doesn't have a v, so I can't factor out a v. And the first term doesn't have a t. Okay, so there is no GCF, but I do have to check for it first. And then I'm going to notice that this is a trinomial with a lead coefficient. So I could use the 3R method, but upon closer inspection, what I notice is that this first term, the lead term, is a perfect square. 6v times 6v makes 36v squared. That is a perfect square. And the last term is also a perfect square. 5t times 5t makes 25t squared. So what that means this could possibly be a perfect square trinomial, which is super easy to factor, but you do need to FOIL and check, okay? So here we go, factoring this trinomial as a perfect square trinomial. We're going to read the signs. They're both going to be negative. And then since these are perfect squares, it's easy to fill in the blanks. 6v and 6v, 5t and 5t, okay? And I know that 6v times 6v makes 36v squared. And 5t times 5t, negative times a negative, that makes a positive 25t squared. What I need to make sure of is that I do get this middle term. And so if this is the first and the last, then I need to do the outside and inside to check. So the outside would be 6v times negative 5t. Negative 5 times 6 is negative 30 VT. And then on the inside, 6 times negative 5, that's a negative 30 VT. And if I can combine those, I get negative 60 VT, which is the middle term. And so what that means, since I did get my negative 60 VT, that means that this was a perfect square trinomial and that this is factored correctly. Now, let's plug it in and see if I lied to you. 6v minus 5t. Whoops. Did you see that? I almost screwed that up. Parentheses. 6v minus 5t. And another one, 6v minus 5t. Those are identical. I wonder if it'll take it like that. Let's check it. Oh, it checked it. Okay, it took it. All right. But just as a side note, just so you know that there is one more thing that we could have done since these factors are identical. We could have simplified this to 6v minus 5t squared. Anything times itself is that thing squared. And this probably would have been a little bit more condensed, well, I guess a little more simplified, but you don't have to take that step to get it right, okay? All right, so I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to put those in the comment section below, or you can text me. And thanks for watching.